Someone made a very good point in the comments section of my Tron Legacy review video from yesterday. As much as it was a shame that we never got a sequel to Tron Legacy about 10 years ago, would you even want to see a sequel in the current climate given how woke Disney has become over the years? I mean, it's part of the reason I'm a bit cagey about Tron Ares, if it actually comes to pass, and given Disney's recent track record at the box office, I wouldn't have high hopes. Audiences have been fed up of the messaging being inserted into Disney movies for some time now, and they've become increasingly vocal about their discontent with the studio's pandering to current year nonsense, and we tried to warn them that going woke would eventually result in mediocre box office returns. 2023 has shown us that the chickens have truly come home to roost. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania had a production budget of $200 million. Its marketing budget was probably not far off that. According to Box Office Mojo, its total worldwide return was just $476 million, which is very poor by MCU standards, and probably lost the studio quite a bit of money when you consider that studios don't get as much of the international box office returns as they do with the US domestic returns. This was not a profitable film. It also didn't help that the film was garbage. As a rule of thumb, big blockbuster Hollywood films need to make at least 3 times their budget in order to be considered financially successful. The live-action Little Mermaid film was another unprofitable affair. According to Wikipedia, it had a budget of somewhere between $250 million to $265 million. I have to wonder where all that money goes. There must be some serious wastefulness in Hollywood, especially when you can find better CGI from independent VFX artists and animators on YouTube who make use of their own desktop PCs to produce their animations. The film made only $569 million at the box office. Again, factoring in the marketing and advertising budget on top of the $250 to $265 million production budget, that would not leave an awful lot of room for very much profit at all. Then we move on to Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, perhaps the worst film Disney produced of the year, an awful addition to a long-running and much-loved movie franchise. This one had a staggeringly large budget, $295 to $300 million. It made just $382 million worldwide. That's total. So absolutely no profit there at all. That's a straight-up box office disaster. A massive financial loss. I doubt very many Indiana Jones fans wanted another movie in the saga after the lackluster Kingdom of the Crystal Skull from 2008, which actually, to be fair, doesn't seem like such a bad film by comparison to Dial of Destiny. But also, I don't think many fans wanted Harrison Ford to reprise his role as the action hero Indiana Jones, considering he's now 81 years old. To make matters worse, the character is upstaged numerous times in the film by the unlikable new character of Helena Shaw, played by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Again, a strong female Mary Sue feminist archetype character added purely for current year reasons. Finally, we move to the small screen next with Secret Invasion. You knew it was coming. A 6-part MCU miniseries, which, as you know, I had the great displeasure of sitting through in order to produce my review series for you. You're welcome. A truly lifeless, soulless, joyless, pointless and unpleasant show, which just undermined and really damaged the character of Nick Fury and added nothing of value to the MCU franchise. The series cost $212 million to make. Its Rotten Tomatoes critic and audience scores are extremely low, at 54% and 49% respectively. We're in the MCU's 5th phase right now, but the TV offerings during Phase 4 were especially poor, with She-Hulk Attorney at Law showing us just how low this franchise can go in terms of quality. So, I suspect hopes were not high for Secret Invasion. So, that's 4 failed projects for Disney in 2023. 3 very expensive films, and 1 very expensive TV show. All very expensive mistakes. All financially unsuccessful and critically panned by audiences. Disney, if you continue to churn out the low-quality woke crap you've been making lately, you'll continue to make poor returns and receive more scathing reviews. We tried to warn you. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you like what you see, please subscribe for more. Hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.